Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies pumped up so strong and so fast. Now it seems that they're just heading down a little bit. Are they going to continue to head down? Is the bull run over? Where are they headed? In this video, we're going to be answering all of your questions, comments, and concerns. So make sure you watch the entire video. What's up, Myles? It's everyone here. Make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss these time-sensitive videos about Dogecoin and cryptocurrency where we call out huge plays through technical analysis. If you want to get access to my profitable trade alerts when to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, it's only $10 a month. Join the Patreon where we have a bunch of other services to help you make money in crypto. And remember, I'm giving away 200 Doge to one lucky winner this Saturday. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe to the channel, follow my Instagram and Twitter, and put Dogecoin giveaway in the comments. We're gonna get started right now, but before we do so, make sure you smash up the like button. It helps us support the channel and the Dogecoin community. And let me know in the comments, are we gonna head down for a few days, or are we gonna have a massive green week? So Dogecoin and cryptocurrencies have gone up a lot and very fast. We've seen many green days, many green weeks. And are we now getting a pullback? Are we gonna see a little bit of a pullback before taking off again? We're going to be diving into some technical analysis in just a little bit, but before we do so, we have some breaking headlines. And we also have information to prove that things are about to be taking off here very soon. Look at this, Bitcoin set to replace gold, says Bloomberg strategist on Bretton Woods' 50th anniversary. So Bitcoin is replacing gold, even as United States regulators attempted to disrupt its advance. So what they're saying is, look, there's people that are in the government that are trying to prevent this from happening, but fortunately, they can't. Nobody can stop Bitcoin. Nobody can stop cryptos. And if we take a look at gold, gold has a negative yield on investment, especially this year and even the last 10 years. Gold is in the negative, especially when paired with the US dollar. Bitcoin is the best asset to own as far as cryptocurrencies are concerned. And just talking about the number one cryptocurrency, there's Dogecoin, there's other altcoins that way outperform Bitcoin, but just Bitcoin compared to gold and every other asset, real estate, silver, stock market, the S&P 500, ETFs, Bitcoin the last 10 years on average gains at least 200% a year, which this year we are going to see even much greater than that. So people are just starting to realize this, and that's why they are jumping into cryptocurrencies. Bitcoin is like the gateway. It's the gateway to get involved in cryptos. You first start off with Bitcoin, then you start hearing about Ethereum, and then you get a little bit more curious and you start to discover Dogecoin and other cryptocurrencies. That's how Bitcoin works. Bitcoin is great for the cryptocurrency market. And when one crypto does good, especially the top good cryptos, the whole crypto market does well. It's a whole ecosystem. That's why when we see Bitcoin, good news on Bitcoin, Dogecoin goes up. That's why when we see really good news on Dogecoin, Cardano, Ethereum, the whole crypto market goes up. So they're all part of one. These cryptocurrencies make one whole part. But the most important part of this is that people are going into Bitcoin versus gold. Even the older generations who are more hesitant to cryptocurrencies, who are more afraid of it, these same people are jumping into Bitcoin, jumping into cryptocurrencies. And that means when there's this massive exodus and a huge amount of people jumping into cryptocurrencies, this is the information that proves to you that things are about to take off. So if you want to know if things are going to be going down, yes, there could be volatility. There's always volatility that can bring us down 10%, 20%, maybe 30%. But this type of information lets you know where things are headed in the next couple of months, the next year, the next couple of years. So there might be short-term volatility to bring us down in the short term, but if you understand the fundamentals of cryptocurrency, what you invest in, you understand its direction. 3 ways this Bitcoin bull run is different than late 2020. So these people are comparing last year's bull run that we saw at the end of the year. September, October, we saw Bitcoin going crazy. We saw Ethereum. We saw a bunch of cryptocurrencies going crazy. But what they're saying here is it's just like that. It's just about to take off. Remember, Bitcoin was, 7,000 went all the way to 65,000 in just a couple of months. They're saying this is happening. The same thing is happening, but they're saying it's even bigger. It's even better. So when we know that there's more money, there's more institutions, there's more people, and the same type of factors are there, but even more amplified, we're going to see much higher numbers than 65K. We're going to see much higher numbers than 74 cents for Dogecoin. We're going to see much higher numbers than $4,400 for Ethereum. So this is the type of information that you want to know, that you want to learn about, where you can see where cryptos are headed. If you look at your chart and you see it's going down and this and that, that's not giving you the truth. The truth is what is happening behind the scenes, and that's the information you want to follow. When things go red or go sideways, that's not the time to sell. That's not the time to jump out. You want to understand what you're investing into, and that's why you will hold through crazy times like this and learning when to take profits at the most appropriate times. But here we have some even stronger information regarding things are about to take off, proving our point even further. Bitcoin is inching back towards 47,000 as the long-term address activity is showing signs of rebounding back towards this level seen around its mid-April all-time high. So we saw the all-time high in mid-April, and this information, the activity, is just the same when we hit 65K. But this one is showing that it's even going to be more so. So if we go into this chart, we can see the Bitcoin active addresses are rising. That's what the whole yellow bars in the bottom are, and the green is the price of Bitcoin. And this thing is getting crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This is the information that I study, that I know about, that can help me to understand what I'm investing into, and I can share it with you all. That's why I'm so confident in the crypto market. Yes, we've gone up so far, so fast. Can we see a pullback? Yes, the short-term volatility is always going to be there. But in the next 60 days, 90 days, next year, the next 3 to 5 years, this is the information that is going to show us the direction of where we are headed. And once this thing starts flipping bearish, which I don't think will be happening in a long time, that's the time to start thinking, okay, we should start taking profits here. We're seeing a little bit of pullback with the activity. We're seeing pullback and interest and much more. When that starts to happen, that's when it's good to take profits, because then the thing will probably start to trickle down again until the excitement builds back up again. Cryptocurrencies move in cycles. They're not always straight up. There's cycles and time periods where there's corrections, where there's cooling off, where people sell, people take profits, people get bored a little bit, and then the interest comes back. But for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, I'm not sure how these cycles are going to work in the future, because the interest and the amount of people that are jumping in is just getting crazy and crazy and crazy. And I don't think it's going to be stopping anytime soon. It probably won't stop ever. Maybe it won't stop for the next 3 to 5, 10 years. Who knows? It can get even worse in a good way. And more people, which is just going to drive the prices up like crazy. Now let's dive into some technical analysis. Let's see where we are headed. We're going to first start with Bitcoin. We're going to look at Ethereum, and then we're going to go into Dogecoin. So what are we seeing here? If we go to the 4-hour time frame, this is going to be our most accurate time frame. And what we are seeing right here is a strong level of resistance for Bitcoin. We got a double top. We tried twice to break this level of resistance, and now we're getting rejected, but we're holding in this very tight range. So what does that mean? One, we could get rejected and start to head in a downtrend and start to head down significantly. That would bring us to 43,000. Then we have other levels of resistance, about 42,000. We have other levels to be aware of. So we could flip bearish and go down a little bit, but this could just be a retracement, a pullback, because we're in a strong bull trend. So if we understand the fundamentals of what we just talked about, yes, we can understand that there's probably going to be some volatility to bring us down, maybe some FUD that's happening in the news, bringing us down a little bit, maybe to a level of support around 44 to 45,000. And then we'll get our bounce. Buyers are waiting for lower prices. They want pullbacks. The whales are trying to drive the prices down. There's a bunch of factors that come into play with price action. But overall, if we zoom out, things are still very bullish. Maybe in the immediate short term, we might be a little bearish, but in the next week, the next couple of weeks, the next month, we are extremely bullish. The same thing for Ethereum, looking very similar, almost identical in the chart patterns. We're getting that double top, that resistance level, but we're getting some green to push us back to try to test this level of resistance. And we know, we've seen this the last week, when there is a level of resistance and we try over and over again, especially because we're getting higher lows, eventually we're going to knock on that door and that door is going to get open. For Dogecoin, what is it looking like for Dogecoin? Dogecoin is still very bullish. Look at this, up, low, up, low. And we're just seeing a pure uptrend here. So we're getting a little bit of a pullback, but we did not get a double top rejection. So this is still very healthy, very good. In the short-term volatility, yes, if we zoom into the chart, what we could see, we can come down to 30 cents. We can even come lower, 29 cents, 28 cents. Those are certain bearish scenarios, especially in the immediate short term, where we could head to. But if we zoom into this 30-minute, look, it looks like we're forming an inverse head and shoulders, which we know this could be a potential reversal signal. We're getting higher lows here and it's looking very bullish. So in the immediate short term, yes, we could flip bearish, we can go down a little bit, but understanding the fundamentals of what's happening in the crypto market, I would not be surprised. I would not be surprised if we get a massive breakout here very soon, potentially this week or in the next week for cryptocurrencies to get another strong run up. If you guys want a good platform to buy and sell cryptocurrencies, use my WEBULL link. If you sign up and deposit $100 using my link, I'll send you 2 free stocks worth up to $4,000. If you got something out of the video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Share this video with some of your friends and family on Facebook and Twitter. Blow up the comment section, and I will see you all tonight.